going down? It is, of course, DJ Ash Noble here. Welcome back to another stream. We are quickly back on to these streams since we got back from being hacked. Now, in this stream, we've got some good news. We've got some really, really good news. We've got a gig announcement, but we have also, unfortunately, got a little bit of bad news. And I think I jinxed something. So I got some really, really good news today, gig announcement, which I'm going to tell you about. And I actually started joking. And I said, like, what goes up must come down. So I've had a pretty good day today. Few things have gone right. Had a pretty good weekend. And I said today, what goes up must come down. And then something not long after I said that went wrong for me. And my PC has unfortunately decided to give up the go. And I think the power supply might have just gone in it. I think there's a potential possibility that the power supply has gone in it, which if the power supply has gone, then it's actually quite an easy fix. I've watched a video already on how to replace it. The only thing is I just can't afford to buy one. At the moment, I've got to wait a couple of weeks, so we might be out of action with the computer. However, I'm going to leave it unplugged overnight, and I'm going to see just basically if tomorrow it decides it wants to power up after it's been unplugged for a while and had a little bit of a rest. So I was just on it. I was just sat on FL Studio. I'd only literally turned the computer on about 10 minutes prior. Everything had loaded up, and then I'd just gotten onto FL, and then literally the whole thing just powered down out of nowhere, turned itself off, and now it won't turn back on. So I quickly spoke to a friend who says he's built computers before, and he said that it is more than likely that the power supply has gone, nothing overheated, nothing burnt out. Like I say, I'd only had the computer on for probably about 10 minutes, if that. I'd literally just I'd poured a drink, turned it on, loaded it up, and I'd been on it about maybe 5 minutes at the most, and started working on a track, and yeah, the whole thing just powered down. So hopefully it is quite a little bit of an easy fix. Hopefully that does work quite easy, and we can get it sort of fixed and resembled within good time. But we'll just have to see, obviously, what goes on in Chinatown. But yeah, the computer is well and truly, for the moment, out of action. Like I say, I'll try plugging it in tomorrow just to see if we do get any signs of it wanting to shed a little bit of life into it and stuff like that. And hopefully it is just the power supply. Big ups to yourselves, big ups people. What is going on? Do a backflip for a surprise. I cannot backflip to save my life, and I'm not even going to try. I only just learned a front flip on a trampoline, like, you know, not that long ago, like as in, you know, 3 or 4 years ago. So there we go. Oh, hang on. Okay, right, bear with me just a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I just had to send some pictures over. Big shout. Yes, what you're saying. Okay. I'm back, sorry. You ghosted. Yeah, ghosted. What you got, son? What's going on? What's going on, people? Apologies for that. I had to send some pictures over, and I sent the picture wrong, basically, and then I was asked to send it again, and then, oh God, you know how it goes. Never do something right the first time. So on to the gig announcement. So the gig announcement is probably for me one of the most exciting gig announcements that I've done to date within my music career, and it's primarily because of the venue that I'm going to be playing at, which is an absolute buzz for me. So I'm excited to share with you all that I am going to be playing the next installment of the Fusion Bounce brand. They've got an event on in April, which is the I think it's the Manhattan rave. I might be saying it a little bit wrong, but it's Fusion Bounce's next event. They've got a massive stacked lineup. They've got like the likes of John Neal, Yanis G, Fitzy and Rossi B. Then they've got the likes of Cheese and, you know, like proper, you know, the big donkheads really. They've got a stacked lineup with, you know, they've even got Rob Kane as well. Got an absolutely stacked lineup of DJs, MCs, playing on this event. And yeah, basically, I've been booked for it, and I'm over the moon. So this event is taking place at the Doncaster Warehouse. Now, that is why it's an achievement for me, because the Doncaster Warehouse is like one of the most legendary UK venues that you can ever step foot into. It's been around since the late 80s, early 90s. It was a big part of like 90s raving, and it's been a massive part of rave life over the years. You know, home to some of the oldest and you know, like biggest rave brands in our area, such as Destruction. You've had the likes of TFI putting their events on there. So it's a legendary venue within itself, and it's always one place I've always wanted to play. Now, if you cast your mind back, if you've been following this channel for quite some time, you'll know that I have actually played there before. However, I played a private birthday party, so it wasn't a proper event, and I just played the first set at a private birthday party. It wasn't a massive crowd, it wasn't a proper event, it was just you know, it was just go be it, you know, it was just inside the warehouse. You know, it was on the main stage, but it was just playing you know, bounce music for somebody's birthday. And I played I think I played about a 40 minute set, because I got stuck in traffic along the way, and actually turned up late. And I was late by about 5 minutes. I think I was on a 45-minute set. I was still buzzed to, you know, to play in that legendary venue, but now I feel like this year I'm actually getting the opportunity to play you know, like a proper event there, and kind of be officially booked to play in that venue, which I'm absolutely stoked for. And to do it on the main stage as well is going to be something that is going to be exciting. It's going to be something that I am going to cherish for a very, very long time. It's a memory, and I just can't thank the Fusion Bounce team enough for giving me the opportunity to put me onto this event, to have me playing, and to have me on, you know, have me on such an amazing lineup. So I'm going back to back with Kev B. Now, Kev B, I know of Kev B. We've never gone back to back before, but we have been at events together before, and you know, I've seen him play some sets, and I think I've got a couple of tunes that he's made. You know, I bought a couple of tunes over the past year of his. So I am, to an extent, you know, I'm aware of who the guy is. I'm quite looking forward to kind of seeing what happens with this, and kind of where it goes, and how the set goes. I'm, of course, going to have some absolute stompers to drop during my set. that I can't wait to play for you all, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be an absolute belter, and it's going to be really, really good. And we also had 2 other bookings that have come in today as well. One is for September, and I can't say too much about that one yet. Because there's still a lot of things in the pipeline and the works, but it's another good one. It's another really, really good one, which I'll be announcing obviously in the due course. And then another one also came in. I'm returning to somewhere I played last year, and it was something that turned out to be really good when I played it last year, and it was a really exciting gig, and I had a really, really good time. And it was just like, when you kind of go there and it's just completely not what you expect, but it's in a good way. That's kind of, what it was. So to have been invited back for the second installment is going to be absolutely fantastic. And that one is taking place in March. But I'll be getting some information over in the coming days, coming weeks at the latest. But it's going to be taking place on the 22nd of March. So it's, my March is filling up, my April is filling up, my February, we have a booking next weekend. So we're going steady away, but, we're getting a few bits and bobs in, and I'm really excited to see how everything plans out and how everything shapes out. So, with that being said, Doncaster Warehouse, I am absolutely buzzed. I've been to that venue so many times to rave. It's one of my favourite venues. There's just something about the vibe in there. You really cannot beat the vibe. And I'm really looking forward to going there, jumping behind the decks and playing some filthy bounce. I'm really excited for it. So, with that being said, hopefully some of you ravers will join us on the event at the Doncaster Warehouse, which is taking place April. I think it was either the 26th or the 28th, but it's on the thumbnail to this stream. I just can't fully remember offhand. It's been kind of like one of them days where like the announcements have come and like loads of things have come at once, and then the computer broke, and but anyway, the point being and the story being is we're here, and hopefully everything is all fine and gravy. So make sure to like, make sure to comment, share, and thank you for sticking with me. I'm buzzed that we're back on this channel as well. Hopefully we get the computer fixed as soon as possible, and let's go.